As for many small charities, the work that we do is meaningful and challenging at the same time. We're fortunate enough that we can link in with all 10 Fingal libraries for our monthly outreach sessions. We are now planting a tree in each of the 10 outreach locations to mark our volunteer journey. The idea behind this journey is to reflect our work in the community and to celebrate a strong volunteering culture that can be seen across Fingal.
My name is Fingal. I'm a tour guide here at Ardgillan Castle. People often ask me, why do you volunteer? And for me it's very fulfilling because my passion is history. I also love to meet people, and tour guiding here really combines both of those for me.
My name's Liam. I thoroughly enjoy meeting people and talking about the castle and the surrounding area. I would recommend anyone who would like to do it to come along sometime and shadow one of the volunteers. It's very interesting and you can learn a lot about the castle.
Yeah, what's really fulfilling for us is when somebody comes on a tour, it's because they want to know more. They want to learn more about what's happening, what happened in the castle, what the history is, how people lived upstairs and downstairs. And for us to be able to go through that with them when they leave after doing a tour, they've really learned so much more. Becoming a tour guide is actually very, very simple. First thing you do is read the book on the history of the house and of the castle, and then you shadow a tour guide. So learning what the story is and how to weave all the different pieces of that story together into a tour.
My name is Terry O'Reilly and I'm with Balbriggan Tidy Towns. We're here this morning on Balbriggan Beach, and we've quite a lot of volunteers out with us this morning. We meet every Saturday morning on the beach here at 11 a.m. Many of the jobs we do would be litter picking, we clean graffiti, we have a range of things with planting and working with schools, and we're always looking for new volunteers. Very concentrated on the environment, and I suppose that's really my love of it, and I think a lot of people join it because of that. Very conscious of improving our environment.
I'm a volunteer in 92.5 FM. I didn't want to be in front of a mic. I learned how to do the sound desk. I learned over a number of weeks how to operate that correctly and help keep the station on the air. I find volunteering is very, very good. I'd like to encourage people who are thinking about volunteering. They don't have to give much time. I give about 3.5 hours a week.
We've been involved with the Fingal Volunteer Centre for a number of years now, and our organisation has really benefited from having volunteers. We would have one gentleman who has a disability, who has a volunteer, who calls in to see him, and they have a common interest, which is football. So it's great that when Shane gets out, they can go and watch a football match together. So volunteering has really improved his life, and it's also improved the life of the volunteer who sees the other side of life, of what it's like to be a person with a disability.
For us, we could not deliver our mentoring if we didn't have our team of volunteers. And the volunteers often report back that having a sense of great achievement, having worked with somebody and doing the work they do, brings out new skills in them. Not just because we offer training, but because they're finding new parts in themselves. They're also meeting up with like-minded people, forming teams, which in itself just helps them to create greater networks.
We really value volunteers in the organisation. I suppose volunteers are a huge part of what we do, and they make a huge impact on the development of the young people that we do work with.
I like volunteering to clean up the Royal Canal because it's a nice amenity here, and it's nice to keep it nice and clean and tidy for people they're out enjoying the canal, and it's good for the environment and for the fish and the swans in the canal. And volunteering is a reward in itself, you know. I'm enjoying doing this.
I'm Kavita. I'm here for the canal cleanup volunteering. I think everyone should take up this volunteering work. It's a great community service. I'm very happy with this volunteering work.
My name is Billy. I'm a volunteer with the Royal Canal Cleanup Group. It's great to have a group of volunteers meeting together, to working together to do something for the community and have a bit of fun. Because it's great fun talking to people, laughing together and doing something that's useful for the community. So it's something I'd recommend to anybody.
Hello everyone, my name is Nico. I like to look after the environment, I like to feel part of the local community, so I do volunteering.
Everyone is invited to join us in this journey.